Hello and welcome back to the Sheffield Wednesday Career Mode here on Dexterity Box. You guys are awesome. We hit that like challenge of 30 likes from the last video, meaning it's been 2 days since the last video. We have got this video pushed out nice and early, ready for you guys to watch, and we're going to do the same for the next episode with a slight increase in the like tally. If you want the next video in 2 days' time, let's get this video to 35 likes. This one's a little bit trickier because I know I've got a solid base of 30 likers, but can we push that extra 5 and go for a little bit more? We will see. If we don't hit that like tally, it'll be a little bit later out, that sort of video. I am going to keep this series going, but this kind of turnaround, the incentive for me is hitting those like goals. It's just a fun way to spend it during this time. These episodes so far have been a lot of fun. It's going to be more of that today. Today is a bumper comments episode. There's a lot of comments I've got to be looking at. I'm going to spread them throughout the video a little bit more than I usually do because there's quite a few of them that are featured in this. We are coming into January. We're going to have a lot of transfer talk, and that means I've got a lot of your guys' comments to go through. And that is starting with Xbox Plays E7. Sign Angel Gomez. He's got solid potential, and also Sake, or Sake. Is it Sake or Sak? No idea. From Arsenal. Keep up the vids. We're all Wednesday, aren't we? That we are. And thank you very much. I'm actually sure that a lot of my subscribers aren't Wednesday fans, but that's what that means, obviously. I've used Gomez before, and I like the fact he's got a release clause, so we will definitely have a look at him. I've not used him on this FIFA, though, so it'll be interesting. I assumed you meant Saka, because that's the only one for Arsenal I can find. He's an exciting prospect. Could be decent. Let's have a look. The next comment for today is from Becky Cornwall. Tioga Almada, a brilliant player with a good potential and has a good release clause. Added on to this comment, turn your difficulty down. No, so it's easier for yourself. You're being nice. I'm not doing that. I'm going to keep it challenging and realistic. And train up Jamal Lewis as defending. We will be looking at doing that in due course, but I've got a few more priorities now. But let's have a look at Almalda. Okay, that's a hell of a release clause. He might be one for the future. Next comment is from Joshua Cox. 17-year-old Dembele would be a good signing for the future. Could try and get Ben Woodburn on loan. Let's have a look at Dembele and Woodburn. I can't find a 17-year-old, but I can find a 16-year-old, so I assume that's who you mean. And we will look at Ben Woodburn. Unfortunately, he's currently at Oxford on loan, so we wouldn't be able to get him on loan, but we will put him on the scout report. Next comment is from Ultra61. Jimmy Dunn is a great centre-back. He's 22 and plays for Burnley and has good potential. Also loving that you're back at it again. So am I. It's frustrating me, FIFA, but I'm enjoying this, strangely. Okay, so Jimmy Dunn is going on the scout report. Oh, if he turns 23 in January, that'd be lovely. That'd be a free transfer. Okay, that was a few comments, so we're going to get back into the game now. Play a match, then have a look at some more comments, just to spread them out a little bit so I'm not talking too much at the start of this episode. The match appears to be against Forest, so we're starting quite rough today. That's going to be a tough one. We're in 6th, 42 points. We've got a cushion in those playoffs, but Forest are currently 1 point above us, so we could leapfrog them here if we beat them. Okay, so Luongo's put a transfer request in. I want him gone, so that's a good shout. We will take anything we can for him. Somebody in the comments said to release him. I'm not going to release him because that'd be a waste of money. He has got some value, and we do want money, so I'm going to try and sell him as soon as possible. The rating is ridiculous to say I'm in 6th, and I've got one angry player. That's a bit stupid, but you know, that's FIFA. Okay, we've got a slightly tired team, which might affect us. They're not at full stamina because we've had matches in the space of 2 days, so this could affect us in this one. Oh, can Noel get it to the wing even? He can. Bataka, keep it in. I've been dragging it back, Bataka. First 10 minutes, not too much happening. Just giving possession away each team here. We just got to try and press on a little bit more. No, why every time? I feel like at the start of every episode, I just suck for a little while. We gotta get going. Come on, Bataka. Come on, Bataka. Come on, Bataka. That's never a free kick. And we would have countered there as well. Oh, what's this defence? Westwood, get up! This match we actually smashed as well in real life, but I don't think that's going to be the case in FIFA! Especially if we keep defending like this. Come on. Come on, Forestieri. There's a gap there if you find it. Go on, lad. Oh, he's bullied him out of there. He put his body in the way of it. That was good defending. Good pass there, though. Forestieri. Pull it back for Nikita. Nikita's going to have to do something special here. He's running on it. He's going to hit it from the outside of the box. Takes a deflection. Goes out for a corner. I'm in a coat for some reason. Noel. On the edge of the box for the corner. Can't do anything. Can we bring it back in with Murphy? We're going to press it here. Borna. Oh, that's a bad pass, but Nikita's on it in the box. Too many men around him. Damn it. There's nobody tracking back. And then I have to drag my centre-backs out of position, and they're not that fast. Go on, play that ball through. I would have liked it first time, but we'll try and make up for it here with Forestieri. Let's whip that in for Nikita. Defender makes no risks there, takes no risks even, and gets the ball out for a corner. I'm not great at corners, so I'm not holding up any hopes here. I was right, not. Half-time, we're down 1-0. They've had one attempt. The rest has been us, but the defence switching off is costing us. It's easier to blame the defence than say it's my skill level, but you know, we'll just go with it. It is partly the defence. I just can't work with crap defenders, and that is down to my skill testament as well, admittedly. Put the ball in for the cross. Can Forestieri do something? There was a massive scramble there. No idea what's going on. Lewis, don't lose it. Oh, he loses it. That's not good. I hate those floater crosses with this side. That's... Are you joking? Are you having a laugh? What could I do there? Look at this. The defending's awful. That should have been a clearance. There's no chance. No chance. Right, gonna make some changes, more attacking changes. You know the drill by now. Change my formation up a little bit. Go for it a bit more because I've got nothing to lose now. I'm 2-0 down. I'm putting Jata on the left. I'm bringing Harrison in the midfield just for pace. Don't ask me why either. Oh, that's a floater cross. We need to get on those boys. You can't just let it run past you. Oh, for God's sake. I mean, he's offside, luckily, but I've still not got much faith in my defenders. No, look, there's nobody there. Why is there nobody there again? Westwood does his job this time. Come on, Jata. Show me you can do something for once. Go on, lad. Bring it in. Little cross. Damn it. They defend really well. This is a good Forest side. He's offside. I purposely played him offside. Can you blow the whistle? Thank you. They're doing perfect stopping my wing play. I've just not been able to get into this. Their defenders just close my wingers down straight away. And then their balls forward. I must say I have been outplayed right now. I played better against the Leeds side. 2-0 loss. I wasn't really in that, to be quite honest. The team weren't fully fit. I made some errors. The defence made some errors. It's okay. We'll live with it. It shouldn't damage our season too much, but we did get played off the park. Forestieri's happy with all the football he's getting. Needs to do better though. Please, lad. Not been playing your best. Yeah, look at that team. They're shattered. Okay, going back into the comments. Next comment for today is from Mark Hodgetts. I'd get Reece James from Chelsea on loan. Solid player. Let's have a look at him. Of course, he'd be right at the bottom. Oh, and he's at right back. He's at Wolves, I've got him here. Maybe Wolves have signed him. Let's have a scout on him. Next comment is from Ben Scott. Signed Scott McTominay or John McGinn. They might be quite difficult to do, but we'll have a look. So apparently John McGinn's on loan at Genoa. Interesting. Scott McTominay is on loan at Sheffield United. Okay. Both Scottish players as well. Are you Scottish by any chance? Next comment is from Scott McLaren, regular commenter on the channel. Quite a big comment, this one. Good vid, mate. Nice to see you playing again. Seems right back is pretty weak. Already said about Reece James, so we've had a look at him. But we've got another couple of suggestions on here of Max Aarons and Jayden Bogle. Okay, so we're going to have a look at Max Aarons and Jayden Bogle. They are pricier options because I know Aarons, for example, is ridiculously good and his potential's great. He's on Wolfsburg on this. And let's scout Bogle as well. Next comment is from It's Edward, Mason Holgate, Tom Ince, or Rico Henry. Let's have a look at them all. Why not? We've got spaces on the scout reports at the minute. So Mason Holgate's from Everton on loan at ASSE? ASSE? Tom Ince, I don't know how good he'll be now because he's 27. But he's got skill moves, so we'll have a look. Rico Henry from Brentford, left back, and you said he's fast, so that's a good one. Next comment is from Steve. Two good options at central defensive midfielder are Coop Miners and McCrory. I've used Coop Miners before, actually. He says he's a not great all-round player and has a really high free kick and penalty stats as well, which is good. McCrory is big and strong, but also has pace in the 80s. Both have a secondary position of centre-back and both capable at that position as well. They have both been must-haves for me in every career mode I have done in FIFA 19 and 20. Well, That sold me. Let's have a look. Coop Miners is going on there. McCrory on loan at Portsmouth from Rangers, so he would be a next season one, but let's have a look anyway. Next comment is from Archie P. Get Ansu Fati is a goat. A Barcelona player. Is that realistic? We'll see. And the last comment for today is from typical JBOI. J-Boy? Is it? I'm getting old. Try and get Walter Benitez on a free for next season. Wages might be high, but he's worth it. Why not? Let's have a look at him, put him on that report. Oh, he's a goalkeeper as well. So we are actually going to look at the goalkeepers because I've had a couple of comments saying sign Nobel from last episode where I looked at that guy. He was 25, a good goalkeeper available on a free. So we are going to probably sign him on a free in January. Hopefully we're going to get to that this episode. I'm not too sure how far we're going to get because we've got a few matches to play and they're important. So we'll get cracking with it. Thank you for all your comments today, guys. They're very much appreciated. Okay, so we are in 6th still, luckily. It's not affected us too much. Cardiff are starting to close that gap with only a 5-point cap now, but we're not even in January yet, so we shouldn't really be looking at that. It's just nice to keep it rolling and keep the pressure on. Forestieri's got 12 goals, 4th top scorer in the league. Somehow. Okay, so we've got a risk of losing 7 players. Morgan Fox, Stephen Fletcher, Joey Pelopessi, Fernando Forestieri, Sam Winnell, Sam Hutchinson and Paul Jones. I'm not arsed, really. I'm going to try and keep hold of Forestieri and Hutchinson. I think that's all I care about right now. What wage is Hutchinson on? He's on 16k, so I'm either going to be able to bring that wage down or he's off because that's a ridiculous wage for his level, to be honest. Rotation. We've got better players now. He wants to be an important player. Oh, Hutch, you're going to have to take a pay cut, lad. Otherwise, you're off. I'll give you a year's extension. I'm going to bring your wage in line with the rest of the squad. And we're looking at a 8 grand signing bonus with 80 grand a week. He's going to get insulted, probably. Wants 11 grand. It's not going to happen, mate. You're not having anywhere near that. I'm sorry. It's 9 or nothing. I'm sorry. You're not having 11 grand a week from the club. You're 30 years old. It's not going to work. All right. Hutchinson's off. I don't need that. Right. Forestieri's on 19k. I want to bring him down to around 11, 12. He wants to be an important player. Right now, I can accept that. I'll even give him 2 years if he takes a pay cut. He wants 13 grand a week. I'll let him have those bonuses if he'll take 10 grand a week. Wonderful. Yes, I'm also glad I've decided to sell you. Goodbye. I'm going to sim this match against Bristol City. I want to get into January. I want to start looking at some free transfers here, and I want to kind of split that over 2 episodes. So we're going to have to sim a few of the matches I know we're going to win. I say that now. That might come back and bite me, but we'll give it a go. Okay, 1-1 draw. That was risky. It comes back to bite us. I need to get to the transfers, though. I want to do that today, and I won't if I play all of these. We've still got that 5-point cushion. We're all right. Okay, a few scout reports coming in. Final scout report on Jimmy Dunn. I don't know, you know. I really don't know. I think I'm going to give him a miss, to be honest. Saka comes back, 75 overall. If we can get him on loan, he could make a massive difference to the second half of our season, so we will have a look. His ball control's there as well. He would be game-changing right now. Gomez would be another good option to have, so we're going to shortlist him. Cardiff want to buy Pelopessi. Do you know what? Take him, because otherwise I'm going to lose him for free. Press conference for the Stoke match. We're away at Stoke. Yes, I'm not going to play it. If this simulation system has Stoke beating us, there's something wrong. Not slagging Stoke off there, but let's be honest, their team is pretty woeful at the minute. And we beat them 3-0 last time we played them, so there's that. Boxing Day Stoke match. Come on. Come on. Come on. Thank you. 2-1 win. Nikita gets 2 goals. And yes, I know I say that wrong, but that's how I'm always going to say it. Sorry. More scout reports coming in. 61. My rating's going down. I'll just get rid of the players. McCrory from Rangers at Portsmouth, 21 years old. His acceleration's good. Strength's good. Interceptions could be better, but they're decent. He's worth having a look at. We'll keep an eye on him as he grows. Scout report back on Rico Henry. Oh, yeah. His strength could be better. But yeah, he's quality. Let's have a look at him as well. We don't need another left back right now, but we'll keep an eye on him. Jaden Bogle would be an awesome right back to develop, but I don't think we can go in for him right now, money-wise. Scott McTominay's unfortunately on loan, obviously. Don't know how they've managed to pull that off, but, you know. Reece James probably wouldn't come in for us now. He's at Wolves at right back because he's probably touching on the first team at Wolves. So we'll see what we can do with that one there. Pelopessi sold. 450 grand we didn't have and a wages off our budget. as of January, so that's a good deal, that. I sent a scout report out on Kachunga from Huddersfield. I do think we could do better than him, actually. I thought he might be decent, but he's not that great. Yeah, I've tried to go into loan Reece James in time for January, but they're not going to loan him, unfortunately. Let's see if we can get Saka on loan, because they are going to entertain it, so this might be a good one, this one. We'll just take him for the second half of the season. I don't want to pay that much in wages, so if we can get this down, that'll be ideal. Just having us pay just under 9 grand would be great. No, they want 50-50. I can do 50-50 for a player of that quality, 75 overall. That would be a good signing for us. He'd be the best player in the squad, to be fair, so that would be worth it. Okay, match against Cardiff. They are snapping at our heels in that 7th position there, so this is already kind of a 6-pointer. We want to be winning this. We kind of need to be winning this. Make that cushion bigger and keep us going on this promotion run for the playoffs, because it is going to be playoffs now, guys. It is going to be a bit difficult to get in those automatics, so we've just got to make sure we keep on course for those playoffs. It's a snowy day at Hillsborough. Let's go. Oh, they're sliding around in the snow already. Not played in snow in ages. Come on, release the ball. Release the ball. Please be onside. For the God's sake, Bataka, please be onside. Because he can bury this here if he smashes it. What a save. I didn't want to risk finessing it because his shot's not that great. And keeper does well there. Ball's here though for Iorfa. Iorfa hits the top of the bar. What a move that was from the corner. We actually nearly got something from the corner for once. Damn it. Oh, get it out. Don't let them float across us. Come in. Bit better at the back today, just. Murphy, get running, lad. Get running. It's snowy. The defenders can make errors. Let's put the ball. Oh, what? Great defending. Go on, Forestieri, break out of it. Why is he not breaking out of that? I tried to flick the ball out twice and he just didn't get out of it. Oh, penalty shouts twice there. But that's how we're going to play the game today. Let's go. Let's go. Ball across. Nikita! I didn't want it for Nikita. I wanted it for Murphy making a run. That would have been the better option there because he was offside. That's annoying. We have injured one of their players as well. Oops. Slips it through for Nikita. Nikita, do a bit of skill, mate. Pass it. Really, mate. Forestieri. Can he hit one from here? No. It hits the defender's feet. Wonderful. Man, Murphy is tired already. Squad need a break. Half-time 0-0. We've absolutely smashed him that half. Got nothing to show for it. Got to press on in the second. Oh, what a defensive challenge that is in the snow. Oh, he's got through way too easily there. Keepery, good recovery for the rest of them there. Oh, not that time. Whoa. Okay, if they haven't been in this'll annoy me to no end if they get in this way. Going to make some changes. We've got some very tired wingers out there, unfortunately, so I'm actually going to change both wingers. We're going to put Jata and Harris on now. Go on, Jata. Take advantage of the fact you've got fresh legs, lad. Coming in. Jata's going to hit one from there. It's saved. Keeper's been pretty good for them today, in fairness. Bannon. Oh, mate, Forestieri, you got to wake up, lad. Wake up in those situations. Oh, I just did a very bad challenge. Luckily, it's only a yellow. Come on. This could be a hell of a counter if we do this right. Jata, go. They're pressing too high up the field. Come on, let's do it right this time. Hit it. Yes! Jata gets a goal for us. He's not usually that good. He did deliver the goods this time against Cardiff. Finally, he's showing why we spent money on him. Could win us at that as well, so we've just got to keep going. Harris. To Forestieri. Forestieri, keep on it, and gets pushed. Ball back up. Forestieri to Nikita. We're going to push through it. Damn it. Just realised I brought Harris back on against his old side. Probably a good sub to make. Right, we're just going to have to keep it in the corner now. Do not let them break here. Where? Why is none of my defenders running for it? Keeper is not the person I want to be running for it there. You're going to have to take a tactical foul out, mate. And I missed him. And I missed him. For God's sake. Thank God. We get through it. 1-0 win. That is a big, big 3 points there. Keepery's gone up to 74 overall, so that's a good rating for him. Interceptions are getting slightly better. We've still got to work on that ball control, though. The dribbling is not good enough yet, but we'll get there. I feel like we'll get there. That's put 10 points between us and Cardiff as well. 10 points. We are now in that 6th spot. That's a little bit more comfortable, because if we look at the actual league table. Leading it 63 points Huddersfield and running away with it. We're 10 points behind second, but we're 10 points into the playoffs. So it's all to play for. Scout report on Ben Woodburn, 68 overall. Could be doing a little bit better. I am going to keep an eye on him though while he's on loan and stuff. He could get a little bit better. They want me to actually give Fletcher a new deal. Has he got worth or something that I didn't know about? Oh, he's worth 1.4 million. Okay, if we can renew his contract then and then sell him in the next window, that might be something we have to look at doing. Going to pull his wages down as well. Means we have to keep him a little while longer, but if we get the finances, that won't be an issue. Cool, we've pulled his wages down. We can look at selling him next summer. I'm not using Wickham either, so I'm just going to terminate that loan. Do I have to pay to terminate it? 77.5 grand. That's a lot less than paying him 16 grand a week, so I'm going to terminate that loan. Just going to sim this match against Hull City here to get us into the transfers now because it's January. I love this time. And that is a 2-0 win. I knew it would be. Hull aren't that great on FIFA, so I could see that coming. Couple more scout reports coming back in. Tom Ince is one of them. 70 overall, not good enough, I'm afraid, at 27. Fatty's coming in. Fatty's. Right, I want your opinion on this. I'm not going to do this today. I don't think it's realistic to bring in someone from Barcelona at the minute. Even on loan, he could go to a Premier League side. So I'm not going to do it today, but if you think that maybe we should have a look at doing that, let me know in the comments. The one thing I really want to do, though, is I want to get this guy tied down before somebody else does. That keeper we looked at, Newbell from Schalke. He would be a quality free signing. He looks at us in the Championship with potential of going to the Premier League. Get the chairman talking him over, saying that we are planning on getting there this year sort of thing. We've got a young up-and-coming manager. Let's bring him in. And obviously we'll offer him a crucial position as well to be our first choice keeper. So that will entice him a little bit more. Big 5-year deal for him as well. We can work with him. 12 grand a week, clean sheet. That is perfect. That is exactly what I want. We will do that. Gonna bring him in. He wants to come. Awesome. Van der Horn's gone from Swansea now, so he's not someone we're bringing in. Yes, awesome. Saka has loaned in for us. Now that shows our intent. That shows that we are being backed, and we might just push on and get those playoffs. I need a player like that to unlock things for us in the playoffs. And he could just be it. 85 pace. His balance is really good. His stamina's great. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. He's got the potential of dropping to left back if we needed him to. He is a good one. Just going to alter our B team a little bit to go up against Grimsby in the cup because I do want to... Basically, we should be beating Grimsby. If we're not, I'm going to be annoyed. Okay, we're going to use that B team against Grimsby now in hope that they get a good result. Dawson's in net. We've got... Windass, Fletcher involved. This team should be beaten, and we've got our first choice back line. That's one word. Words. Fletcher gets 2 goals for us. Decent, showing that he has signed that new contract and he's still going to put a shift in for us in the cup if we need him. Lewis has gone up to 75 overall, so he is a great signing for us. He's looking like he's going to get quite a resale value if we ever come to sell him. We've gone up to 5th as well, I've noticed. 52 points in 5th. I'll take that. Dembele's come back, 66 overall. At 16 is not bad, but I want more of a sure thing at the minute because all of my training slots are taken up, unfortunately. Almalda's come back. He's awesome. Obviously, he's going to get shortlisted, but we can't afford that type of player at the minute. Coop Minor scout reports come back in. One we will look at in the Premier League if we get there, definitely. Because 79 overall, he would be a good signing for us to grow. Max Aarons, same deal really. We can't really go in for him at the minute. Walter Benitez would be amazing for us, but we are bringing in a young keeper that's quality there. We will shortlist him just in case we get promoted and I can bring him in at the end of the season like, hey, do you want to be our first choice? And then ship the other one out on loan. We'll see. Mason Holgate would be amazing for us. He's someone we'll shortlist for now. And John McGinn would be ideal if he wasn't on loan. He's another one we'll shortlist and keep an eye on. His contract's running out as well, so you'll have to remind me when we get towards the end of the season to go back in for Holgate because we could get him on a free for our first season in the Premier League if we get promoted, obviously. And it's the same with John McGinn. So when they come back towards the end of the season, we can try and go in for them and ask them if they want to become Wednesday players if we get promoted. But for now, we're going to go in for this Atexi at 73 overall because nothing's on the cards, nothing's written that we're going to get promoted. But this guy's got a free kick specialism and he's an ideal replacement for Forestieri in that cam role. I know we don't use him currently in a cam role, but we want to bring a cam in and he could be it. Important player for 3 years, that's fine. Oh, he wants quite a bit of money. We'll have to bring that down. He would be one of our star performers, but if we can bring him down to 15 grand, that means he'd be one of the upper echelon of our squad, but I think that's fair. Look, mate, I'm giving you your bonuses. Don't start getting fresh. And he's accepted it. Agent was trying one there. Okay, we've got a Leeds match coming up. Hopefully it goes a little bit better than last time. We got a press conference for it now. Nikita is in good form. He's definitely going to be in it. They're asking about our momentum, as they always do. It's not dropping, guys, until I get battered, which happens every episode. Okay, so this match is at Ellen Road. We've got Saka starting for his first start with us. The squad is growing nicely. It's not growing massively, but people like Kipri at the back, 74, Borna 73, Bannon 74, obviously. Nikita's slowly growing. Forestieri's staying the same. But Lewis is going really well at left back, so we are slowly growing this squad and making them slightly better. Okay, I'm hoping for a better outcome than last time. Hopefully there's not somebody in the middle of the pitch this time. Ball straight through. Forestieri's on it there. Can't get it to the new lad on the wing. Not being able to get really into it this first 10 minutes. It's been a bit scrappy. Forestieri, slip it through for Nikita. Nikita's got space if he makes use of it here. Can he get it through? We're going to do a little chip in for Forestieri, but he goes way past him. Noll is in there. Hit it, Noll. It's back in. It's still scrambling. What is the crack there? So much going on. Okay, we're through again here. If Forestieri gets on it. Damn it. We are breaking them. That's the thing. I like playing Leeds because they press. They're a very pressing side, which means my style of play works against them. Oh, the defender got his foot on that and scuffed Forestieri's shot. That's a pain in the arse, that is. I've realised that I've just been sat playing this in silence because we've not done anything for quite a while. Just been in the middle of the park, passing it between us. This doesn't feel like a derby at all. Half time. Apart from our first early chances, not much has happened in that half. Come on, Bataka, wriggle out of it, man. Wriggle out of it. For Christ's sake. Still on it, but it's not as encouraging. Nikita, you were meant to run, and you stopped all of a sudden. They were passing it around the edge of the box, and I was actually keeping them pressed well, but Westwood had to make a save there because they just thought, screw it, and went for it. Switch to the right player. Christ on a bike. Oh, go on. They've pressed so far up the pitch. Bataka's pretty much got the entire pitch to run here. Nikita, is that classed as offside? It potentially is. I'm not celebrating too hard yet. Or did he keep in line with him? Did he keep slightly behind? It's a goal. It's counted. Yes. Yeah, he must have been behind the ball. I think he was. 1-0. Have it. No. Just let a floating ball come in across there. Oof. Venom on that. They're going for it. We've got to hold on here. I am having to defend for my life. Because they keep getting corners and they keep getting on the outside of my box. And I don't like it. Saka's not really been able to get into the game yet because most of the play's been down the right-hand side. Which means I'm actually going to put Jata on for Bataka because Bataka's had a load of work to do today. Tracking back as well. I think we're going to have to shore the defence up now and go for the 1-0 because I can't risk losing it now. Oh no! Westwood, you hero! Oh Christ! Hutchinson's on it. Let's get it up the pitch now. Go. Go on, Jata. We could actually hit him with a sucker punch here. Have him done with it. Go on, Jata. Hit it. Good save. It's still in the box. They're going to try and break now. We've got to keep it going. Actually, they're going to play it around the back line, apparently, which is risky, being 1-0 down already. But they are pushing it back up the field now. Keep on it, boys. That is not a good pass. That was not the pass I intended either. There is a lot of that going off in this game. In general, FIFA, not this specific match. Just get it out. Oh, it was offside, luckily. Is that it? Is that it? We did it! We did it! 1-0 against Leeds! It was hard fought, but that is a good 3 points. And we always want to beat Leeds. Decent. Apparently, Mallorca are looking at loaning Holozek. Let's see if we can get him in instead, actually. Keeper's happy with all the first team. I still expect more from him. I want better. If this Holozek is available to loan... Oh, he's not. He's not interested in loaning. So if he goes to Mallorca, that's going to be a right pain in the arse, because the game's weird like that sometimes. So that win put us 3 points behind Leeds in 5th. We're solid. 13 points clear into the playoffs as well. It's looking a lot brighter now, guys. I feel like I kind of have to leave the episode here for today because I want your guys' input before we get past the point of no return in January. I want last minute freeze, things like that. Right, okay, here's what we're going to do. Take a look at this squad. It's a decent squad. It could get us promotion. Are there any players that you think we could loan in this window that would secure us one of those playoff spots and help me out in the playoffs? Maybe it's another striker. Maybe it's somebody in defence. Just anybody you think we could get in on loan, let me know in the comments. And this is also what I want. I want free transfers. So, we're going to be building for a new season next season. This is the time to get those frees in. Is there anybody whose contract is running out soon, this season, obviously, that we can bring in next season? Let me know from your FIFA experience. Let me know in the comments who we can sign on a pre-contract agreement before the end of January. Let's get cracking with that, as well as the loan signings. We've only got $1 million, so I don't think we could actually bring anyone in permanently at the minute. So we are looking for loans. Let's get that cracked out. 35 likes, we'll have the next video up in 2 days, guys. That is the way it's going at the minute. So let's get liking the video. And if you are not subscribed to this channel, I say it all the time, so many people watch these videos who aren't subscribed. It takes you literally a couple of seconds. Please hit that button and help the channel out. But for now, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, do all those things, and keep watching right here on Dexterity Box.